Going on, guys? Been a while. Been busy with stuff, so haven't been able to shoot many videos, or in that case, any videos at all. Also, the last video I shot, which I want to say was like 5 weeks ago-ish, my computer would edit the entire thing, and then it wouldn't go any further than that. So, I'm gonna give it another shot today, and fingers crossed, hope for the best. So some of these might have appeared in other videos. I just simply don't remember if I've already shown them or not. So we'll just jump right into it. The first three I'm going to show you are basically movies that I've had, or at least the first two movies that I've had, and finally got slipcovers for them. So the first one is the Scream Factory edition of Day of the Dead. Bought this directly from Scream Factory. Didn't come with the slipcover. Later found out that if I had gotten it from Amazon, it would have come with the slipcover, but I was able to get this one for like $7 on so it's like Blu-rays for everyone. So I'm pretty glad because all my other Scream Factory releases have the slips, and that way I can switch the art around on the inside. So I was pretty excited about that. Next up, I got the slipcover for Iron Man 2 from that same site. It was one of two Marvel movies that I have that did not have a slipcover. The other one's the Incredible Hulk, which I'm still currently looking for. So if anyone has it and I'd like to sell it or trade it to me or something like that, leave a comment down below and we can discuss it. Next up, I grabbed this movie. This is, I think, new to the collection here, I believe. Went out to pick it up. No store seemed to have it for whatever reason, so I finally ordered off their website with hopes of, I ordered from Best Buy, hoping that it would come with a slipcover. It did not, so it's Whiplash, anyways, to show you the movie. So what I did was I sold the digital code for $6 and bought the slipcover off eBay for $5, so I guess that worked out. If you haven't seen this yet, I'm sure most of you guys have. Definitely check it out. It's an awesome fucking movie. That's Whiplash. Then I picked up the three new Studio Ghibli releases. So we got Porco. Haven't got a chance to watch any of these yet. Porco Rosso, which has a voice cast that includes Michael Keaton, which is pretty awesome. And the last one's Tales from Earthsea. I haven't heard great things about this, but one of my good friends who's really into anime really enjoyed this movie, so I'll take his word for it, I guess, and I'm kind of excited to watch it. It involves dragons, which is always a plus. Next up, we got Foxcatcher. I like the movie. It's slow. I'm not sure I see myself watching it again anytime soon. To me, I personally thought that Channing Tatum gave one of the better performances in the movie. Carell and Ruffalo were good, but I liked Tatum's performance a little bit better, and he was the only one that didn't get a nomination. That's Foxcatcher. Check it out if you haven't seen it, but don't be anticipating anything fast-paced and riveting. The story is a slow build, it's a slow burn, but definitely worth at least one watch, I'd say. Next up, a movie that I thought I had in my collection on DVD, but apparently I didn't, and I found it cheap enough on eBay, so I just grabbed it. That is The Aviator, with Leonardo DiCaprio, Martin Scorsese movie. I think I watched this in high school. I cannot remember for the life of me, though, so I'll have to check it out again soon. Movie I grabbed, I was really excited when they released this movie. I had read the book. I really liked the people involved in making it, and I just never got around to seeing it, and then I heard the reviews just weren't that great, so I avoided it for a while, but I found it at Target. It was $10, or $8 even. That's Lawless, and this is the Steelbook. So you got the front there, and you got the back, which has Tom Hardy, Shia LaBeouf, and the guy in the background, if you can see him there, holding up the Tommy gun. That's Gary Oldman. Inside, kind of a plain case, but at least it's black or like a gunmetal color as opposed to just being white. So that's Lawless. Next up, I used some of my Disney Movie Rewards points to grab this. I loved this movie when I was a kid. I know it's probably not the greatest. I was disappointed it didn't come with the slipcover. So if anyone has one, let me know. It's the 2-pack. It's Atlantis, and the names of the movies are The Lost Empire, which is the original, and Milo's Return, which is the sequel. Again, if anyone has a slipcover, I don't know what it is about Disney movies, but I want them to have slipcovers, so that's Atlantis, 2-pack. Next up, I grabbed a couple of $5 movies off Target's website, just for shits. This is a movie, again, I loved as a kid, and I know it's probably not the greatest movie, but I could see it being something I'd throw in the Blu-ray player one night and have a couple of beers, too, with some friends. That's Lost in Space. It's got a fun enough cast. It's got Gary Oldman, Joey LeBlanc, or whatever his name is, from Friends. Who else is in this bad boy? William Hurt, Mimi Rogers, Heather Graham. Yeah, I think it's a fun movie. $5. Why the hell not? A movie I grabbed that I've never seen, but it seems to be in a lot of people's Blu-ray collection. So for $5, I figured, why the hell not? That's Romancing the Stone. I don't even really know anything about it, but I figured if everyone else seems to have it, why the hell not grab it for that price? Same with this movie here, The Last Action Hero with Schwarzenegger. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to crucify me, but I've never seen it. So I wanted to throw it in the collection, and now we got it. After that, I have yet to watch the first one of these, but I felt like grabbing this just because the price was right. I think it was like $8 at Best Buy, and it's The Raid 2. The first one it's been on my list to watch for so fucking long now, and I just keep forgetting to watch it. I go to watch a movie and I grab something else, so one night I'm going to sit down and marathon these back to back. These next two here, I got Louie the first season, DVD, and Louie the second season on DVD. I love Louis C.K., one of my favorite comedians. I really enjoy the show. I've only actually seen the first 2 seasons. I got to catch up. What happened with these is at Best Buy, they were inaccurately marked. I think they were marked for like $4.99 a piece, and they were supposed to be, I don't know, $10 or $12. So because of that, I literally bought both these seasons for about $8, which seems to me to be a good deal. After that, I grabbed The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. This is the Target exclusive. I really liked the first movie's release that Target did, and then I bought the second one without seeing it from their website, which the packaging kind of sucked, but I don't know, I'm weird in the way that I kind of want to continue with one store's collector's edition. I was hoping that with this one they'd go back to the way the first one was, however they did not. It's the same way as the second one. Now what are you going to do? I actually yet to see the second one or this one, but I have them now, so I'll get around to it eventually, I guess. Next up, someone mentioned this movie, I think in my office the other day, and I hadn't thought about it in years, so I went on eBay, and the price is pretty cheap. I think it's like $6. That's Mystery Men. Remember this little gem, guys? Loved this movie when I was younger. It came out in '99, so I was 9 years old when it came out, and I absolutely loved this movie. I can't wait to watch it again. It's Mystery Men. Next up, I've been on an extreme Hannibal Lecter kick lately. I started watching the show Hannibal after watching The Silence of the Lambs for the first time in my life. I actually bought Season 1 and Season 2 of Hannibal, which should be a part of this update. However, I lent them out to a friend because I really wanted him to see it and hopefully enjoy it as much as I did. So those two are missing from this update, as well as the movie Top 5, the Chris Rock movie, which, by the way, if you have not seen that movie, do yourself a favor and check it out. I avoided it just because I thought it looked like a Tyler Perry movie, and I'd rather watch fucking paint dry than a Tyler Perry movie. But I'd heard a lot of good things about it. I popped it in, watched it. It honestly, to me, had the feeling of like Richard Linklater's Before trilogy mixed with like episodes of Louie. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to get my copy back from him and watch it again. But anyways, back to what I was talking about, Hannibal Lecter. I went ahead and picked up the other movies that I didn't have. So I grabbed Manhunter, which I haven't watched yet, but a friend of mine swears this is the best Hannibal Lecter film, including Silence of the Lambs, which I find hard to believe, because I think right now I would probably put Silence of the Lambs in my top 5 favorite films of all time. Absolutely loved it. So we got Manhunter, Hannibal, the direct sequel, I guess, to Silence of the Lambs. I heard it was alright. Haven't really heard too much about it. And Red Dragon, of course. I watched this one the other night. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I could see where some of the criticisms were. Story might have been a little flat, performances, whatever, a little shaky, but I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not going to compete with Silence of the Lambs or even the television show Hannibal, but I don't know. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I enjoyed it. Next up, the other DVD here in this update, we got Solaris. George Clooney, Steven Soderbergh directed it. I think it was produced by James Cameron. I watched this movie probably when I was 12. I haven't gone back to it since. I also have the Criterion edition of Solaris by Andrei Tarasovsky. I might be mutilating his name. So I actually plan on sitting down one day, watching the Russian version first, and then watching this version, just out of curiosity. I was gonna get it on Blu-ray. Unfortunately, it is not available on Blu-ray. So, went with the DVD. After that, this is the Best Buy exclusive version of Big Hero 6 with this cool lenticular slipcover. When this movie was first kind of advertised, the trailers were coming out. I didn't know much about it, but wasn't really looking forward to seeing it. But it won the Academy Award. That's kind of when I started reading into it a little bit more, so I wanted to check it out, and I really liked it. Very enjoyable film. It had comedy, it had heart, it had some action to it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. But it's got, again, that lenticular slip, which is really well done, and then it's just the regular Blu-ray underneath. One thing I meant to show you guys when I did the Hannibal stuff, I don't have a huge collection of these, but I saw this one, I really wanted it. I thought it was cool. For anyone who's seen the Hannibal TV show, you'll get it. If you haven't seen the show and you're planning on watching it, you might want to fast forward a little bit. This might be a spoiler, I have no idea. But it's the Wendigo Funko Pop figure. Basically, this is a character you see in the show that if I remember correctly, kind of represents Hannibal and his evil. His evil. So it's the Wendigo Pop figure. And then the last two things I got here, same movie, but it was one of my favorite films last year. I'm not sure exactly where I'd put it in the ranking, but it was up there. It's Interstellar. So I grabbed the Target exclusive steelbook, which I still have in the wrapper, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. For now, I'm holding on to it. I might sell it. I might keep it. In the wrappers. I don't know. I kind of want to open it and get that film cell, though, because those things are fucking cool. So that's the Interstellar Target exclusive steelbook right there. And then the one I did pick up, this is the one I wanted from the beginning. I actually left work the day it came out, took a 15-minute break to run down the street to Walmart to pick it up, because I had to have it, and I was hearing rumors and rumblings that it wasn't going to be available. So luckily I got there. I bought 2 copies, one that I do plan on selling. I got it posted on eBay right now, so just kind of waiting to see what happens. But it's the Walmart exclusive, the Neo pack. I love these packages. I think that they're awesome. So much better than steelbooks, in my opinion. They just have a nice gloss finish. The cover on this is beautiful. You get the back, another really nice picture. You open it up, and you get them standing over that kind of like cryo sleep chamber thing. If you open it up even further, one of the discs is out right now because I'm actually watching the special features. Just kind of give you a rundown what it looks like here. So yeah, really, really fucking cool edition. The packaging was weird because it was that and then this art book kind of side by side. So when you got it, it's packaged like this. But the art book is I haven't really looked through it too much, but let's get facts and stuff about the movie, behind the scenes photos. You got here a picture of Matthew McConaughey and Christopher Nolan. There's the deep space that's I believe Saturn there, or Gargantua or whatever. Some concept art from the movie, and then of course what everyone's been raving about, the film cell, which to a certain extent they're original by each release. So I don't know if you'll be able to see mine here. It's all right. It's not the best I've seen, but it's basically them standing around the pod, the fucking cryo chamber thing, when Dr. Man is revealed. I won't say more than that. Coolest thing with these, though, is that these are actually the film cells, apparently, that ran through the projectors at the in the film, or in the theater when the film was playing. There we go. Be nice if I could talk. Anyways, guys, that's the haul I've kind of accumulated over the past few weeks. Yeah, again, I think the only three I'm missing are season 1 and 2 of Hannibal, and top 5, the Chris Rock movie. But anyways, let me know what you think of the haul. Hopefully I can upload this, and if so, I'm glad to be back. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below. I'd love to have a discussion with you guys. And definitely subscribe. Can't forget that. And tell your friends all about it. Until next time, guys, it's been fun.